Okay, so let's dive right in. Today, we're tackling a really interesting take on what's behind the big tech story right now, or the AI race.
Yeah, we've got an excerpt here. It's focused on, let's see, the AI race, the data infrastructure M&A market.
Right. And what we want to do is unpack this claim it makes because it kind of shifts where you might think all the important stuff is happening.
Hmm.
Because this line really jumped out. It talks about the unglamorous world of data infrastructure driving hot tech M&A market in AI race.
Unglamorous world. I mean, that phrase definitely
Yeah.
stands out, doesn't it? Especially right next to something like the AI race, which sounds so cutting edge.
Exactly. You hear AI race, you think, I don't know, shiny labs, brilliant algorithms, maybe robots. You definitely don't picture something unglamorous.
Like plumbing, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. And yet the source is saying this less flashy area is actually driving things, and
Hmm.
specifically through a hot tech M&A market. That connection is, well, it's surprising.
It is. Yeah. And what's interesting is how the source sets up that contrast immediately. The glitz of the AI race versus the supposedly dull data infrastructure. It's telling you, hey, look over here instead.
And it's a strong claim, too, not just related to AI, but driving the race. That's a powerful verb.
It is. And it specifies how through that hot tech M&A market. Now, what does that mean? A hot M&A market.
Lots of buying and selling, companies merging.
Exactly. It means there's a ton of strategic action, serious investment happening. Companies are paying big money, probably, to acquire others in this specific data infrastructure space.
So it's not just about building the AI models themselves. It's like they're scrambling to buy up the companies that provide the
Yeah.
foundations, the pipes.
Precisely, at least according to this source. That's the picture it paints. It suggests this unglamorous stuff is totally critical, maybe it's the bottleneck or just the essential enabler.
Right, like you can't build the skyscraper without the steel frame first.
Kind of, yeah. So if you don't have the right data infrastructure, maybe your AI plans just stall. So everyone's rushing to buy or merge with the companies that have it. And that's creating this hot M&A market.
Okay, so it's like the real action, the thing pushing the AI race forward, according to this, isn't just the visible AI applications. It's happening in the background, in this unglamorous layer.
That's the core insight here, yeah. So the source is basically saying, don't just watch the shiny object. Look at the foundational stuff, the data infrastructure, because that's where you see the major business activity, the hot M&A market, proving how essential it is for the whole AI race.
Right. And that's fascinating for you, the listener, because it helps you understand where the real engines of these huge tech trends might be. It's not always the most talked about part.
Often it's these fundamental, maybe less exciting areas like data infrastructure where the critical investments, strategic moves like M&A are really happening.
Okay, so let's just quickly recap the source's main point here. It's this unglamorous world of data infrastructure that's singled out as driving the hot tech M&A market, which in turn is tied directly to the AI race.
Exactly. And, this really leaves us with a thought, something for you to maybe mull over. If this seemingly mundane data infrastructure is quietly powering the very visible AI race through all this M&A activity,
Yeah.
well, what other unglamorous sort of hidden foundational areas might be secretly driving the next big tech wave? It makes you wonder what else is crucial, but maybe not getting the headlines right. Something to keep an eye on.